In current world of attention deficit disorder and clickbait by the media and pundits, you might think presidential election is just days away. Poor voting sent Democrats into a spiral of depression and Trumpers into orbit. But election day is more than a year away. An avalanche of legal problems is about to descend on Donald Trump. And the collateral damage could include President Biden, the Democrats. Trump self-sabotaging Trump is right that the mainstream media and much of the corporate power in Washington and New York are out to get him. But given that the former president is his own worst enemy, there's little need for them to make any effort. Whether H is bouncing around lawyers and appearing to be stuck no longer with B Team but with the wiped out gang from B Team, or going on almost daily unreasonable rants that are scrutinized by absolutely no one. Trump is always sinking himself further into a legal hole. Consider that. Right after losing the first Jean Carroll case, Trump might have gone on CNN and given Carroll more ammunition for her second trial. Or admitted criminal wrongdoing by his own lawyers. Prosecutors must constantly weigh their options for seeking a gag order. Given that more Trump and his team talk, the better things will be for prosecution. Contrary to popular opinion, Trump does not do well under pressure. And the pressure will increase exponentially over the next 5 months. The presidential candidate must face 2 nasty appetizers in New York before the actual felony trials begin, a trial that could cost Trump $250 million. And a second trial from Jean Carroll that begins Jan. 15. He has been on a long losing streak in court since November 2020. And given his behavior and incompetent legal team, it seems a safe bet that he will continue to lose. They included a trial and dress rehearsal that continued in late October, with the original defendants, Sidney Powell and Kenneth Chesebro, among the 19 defendants indicted in Georgia. If Powell and Chesebro are convicted, it's a good bet that some of the remaining 17 will be clamoring for plea deals. These deals will certainly require testimony against Trump. In sum, Trump will likely enter the federal courthouse in March with 2 civil case losses and new witnesses preparing to testify for the Fulton County Prosecutor's office. As screws tighten over the next few months, Trump may melt down and present more evidence to prosecution with each passing day. Did the Trump convention collapse? With Trump's first criminal set begin on March 4 and his second trial set to begin in May, it seems reasonable expect a verdict on the first by mid-May. Confidential document charges are simpler and seem like an absolute slam dunk. According to CBS News reporting, 7 Espionage Act cases since 2017 have resulted in guilty verdicts and the minimum sentence was 18 months. Note that Trump is also facing conspiracy charges, with 2 federal trials set. Georgia will either have to be F.